Ah, there we go. All right. All my audio hardware shut off because the setup took so long. Okay. Welcome to the last stream featuring the PS2. So, after today, we put it in a boat, we push it out into the river, and we shoot an arrow at it that's on fire, and it sinks to the bottom of the canal, because those are like the only things that have water in them around here. So,
Laura Cruz at CHEER 100 audio. Here, how quaint and a line.
Chloe, thank you for the 100 bits. We almost didn't have audio because the receiver was shut off. So, K Marshall, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 42 months there. I appreciate that. Okay. Is TTL technically a river? It is the Salt River, yes. All the computers I own, PS2s, are not favorite. Yeah, no, they're not. All right. So, let's go over what we're going to do today, because I have a weird objective that realistically should take like 5 minutes, but we'll see. Things are weird with this computer. So, figure 2-hour stream, probably enough to get it out of our system. Because I have one more video that I'm going to record with the PS2, but it's just going to be second channel. I decided I'm just going to throw away the footage from the dual monitor streams. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to shoot something different. So here's what we have going on. Actually, let me do this. So there's that thing. Okay. Here is the PS2. You know, I'm going to get that out of here because it's really distracting. Being all colorful and cheerful looking. It's actually one benefit of having the television there, is that just being black over there is actually, it kind of matches the other side of the office. Anyway.
Subscribed at tier 1. They subscribed for 53 months. And says 30 colors. And a line.
So thank you for the tier 1 sub there, and 4. Holy moly, that's so many. So that would be 48. And then 42, so 43, 40 or 53 months there. I appreciate that. No, seriously, like this is it. This is not going to drag on to other streams. I don't care if we don't. There's no way we don't finish it today. And if we don't, we're just not continuing because it's not worth the effort. So allow me to explain the situation, okay? This is the PS2, all right? So we're running AutoCAD. I'm going to go ahead and just quit with this document here, okay? And then I'm going to open up, let's say, sample skate truck, all right? I refuse to believe you can find no other reasons to use PS2 after the last few months. You just can't quit. Nah, it's pretty easy. It's after this. The 8514 is an MCA card only. That's why it's interesting. All right. So you notice it's sitting here. It's not really doing anything, right? Oh, there it goes. Finally, it has started doing something. Still going. Still chugging along. It's still working on it. It's still going. Almost there. And there we are. Okay. So, this is with the 8514, which is the coprocessor card, running and selected. One of the easiest ways to tell is that this is white, because for some reason, plain VGA has that use yellow for some reason. So what we're going to do is File, Quit. Yes, we're going to quit. Then I'm going to reconfigure AutoCAD here, okay? We're going to tell it for the video display, I want to select a different video display, and we're going to switch from the 8514 here to just straight. Actually, you know, I could just do this and you could read the words with, not really easily read the words. You could pretend to read the words. Okay, hold on. I think I have a profile on here for this. Let me see. One moment. There's at least one other thing you're going to use the PS2 for. I have no idea what that would be if so. Profiles, load from file, was it 14? That's the, to the side? Yeah, there we go. We'll just run that today. Hey, Desiac, man, the RetroTank 4K sure is a good product for this kind of application, isn't it? Gee, it'd be real convenient to have one dedicated to this. Anyway, we're gonna pick option, so we're using option 6, you can see there. We're gonna pick option 8 now, which just makes it dedicated VGA. So it's just normal. What would you like to do? Previously, no, I never want to measure the screen, I don't care. Do I want a status line? Yes. Do I want a command prompt? Yes. Do I want a screen menu? Yes. Do I want dark vectors on a light background? It asks this every single time and it's super annoying. No, I don't want to supply individual colors, just give me dark mode like a normal person. Okay, we're gonna exit and keep config and save. Okay, so now we're going to reload Skate Truck. All right. Doesn't rule out PS2 clones. Oh yeah, all those PS2 clones out there. Yep, for sure. Is there not a way to save these settings? Oh no, there are. It's just you're not supposed to reconfigure AutoCAD constantly. So here we go. Now it's drawing, and it's going, and there it goes. It's making good progress, and a little bit more. And there's somewhere around that bolt I think it's got to do in the center still. And there we go. Boom. Now, AutoCAD does use the CoPro. So, a TNT 5000 NC flew over your house, yeah. So, here's the thing. If we timed that, you would find that plain VGA actually drew that 11 seconds faster. Matter of fact, we are going to time it, and we're going to log it onto a clipboard here because there is a potential way that we might actually be able to improve the performance. So let's break out the official Tech Tangents computer timing hardware. That's right, it's Something that's actually got to be kept kind of far away from this, because it turns out CRTs and the, what is it, 5245L, they're not friends. What's going on? Well, quit. Return at command. I don't want more help. Let me escape the help. Please get me quit out of help. Yes, I want to discard all things. Okay. So, one really heavy HP timing module. It is 5245L, right? Oh my gosh, I remember that now. That's ridiculous. Okay. Is playing VJ's a lower resolution? Nope, that's 640 by 480. I'll cover it, don't worry. I cover it in the video too, and I'm going to cover the history of it more in the video, but for today you're getting the high level.
They've subscribed for 49 months and says reciting help by your command.
Neo Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And for that's this many 49 months of hanging around. I appreciate that. Nixie stopwatch, essentially, that's how I use it, yeah. Alright. I'm not even sure Skate Truck is the worst one, but that's the one we're going to use today. Alright. So. Pop this on. Look at it, it's glorious. Ben, hello and welcome, Raiders. I got hair in my mouth right as you show up. Oh gosh, blah. There we go. So this is a Nixie stopwatch. Effectively, I have the thing. Chow, and then chow, choo. It's the greatest thing I've ever made. We're gonna time opening an AutoCAD file. When is the dot part 2 coming out? That's a while off. Things don't get scheduled like that. That's just not how it works. Okay. So, we're going to open, we're going to take some notes here first. So this is,
For a goose CHER 100 hair in your mouth. No idea how that happened or where it came from. End of line.
Yeah, really. So for Skate Track, for just plain VGA, we're going to time this. Now this is set to milliseconds. So it's going to be 1 second here and then milliseconds over there. We don't need that level of resolution, but we also don't need like 8 digits of seconds either. So, okay, here we go. And go. Alrighty. So if I remember correctly, this is going to take about 42, maybe 41 seconds. The cursed machine is back? I know, right? And it's doing more cursed things. Here we go. So I'm going to stop this when the UI becomes visible. There we go. 44 seconds. So, let's mark that down. 44.08. Not that that level of resolution matters because it's a human doing the timing. All right, now we're going to quit. Yes, I really want to discard everything. Now I'm going to go reconfigure this again. 5. We're going to change the video display driver on 3. Yes, I really want to change it. We're going to change it to 6, the 8514. I think I can accept really in the wrong place. But Jaco, thank you for the 100 bits. And Chloe, if I didn't say it, thank you for the 100 bits. All right, it's 8514 stuff. Okay, main menu, save settings. Okay, so now we're going to run the exact same test on the 85 8514 here. I definitely know how to write and how to put letters in the correct order. Don't judge that. Okay. Edit, reset, and go. I didn't say I rounded, I was truncating. So again, the 8514 has a coprocessor built into it that is able to offload drawing commands away from the CPU. But what we're going to find here within the next 7 seconds is that thing not doing what it should be doing and exceeding VGA, and there we are. So I think I screwed that up. I'm gonna mark that down as about 46. It's actually better than I would have guessed. I wonder why that was. So that was 46, let's say. Okay. Now I'm gonna make this. Actually, I don't really want to have to keep swapping over the graphic stuff. So that's the thing. It was slower. It wasn't actually as much slower as I thought it would be. Did it do anything weird? Like, did the button not work or something? So here's the rub. The problem isn't the resolution. This is the 640 by 480 monitor. The problem isn't that the 8514 is just not that good. The problem is it just laminated paper? Yes. The other side is my VGA notes. Anyway, the problem is that we have to go through the IBM AI software, the TSR that acts as the driver interface for AutoCAD. Now we actually have 2 options that we can try to alleviate this option, and they both come from the ATI card. Option number 1 is to load ATI's AI and see if that's any faster. Now there are some slight incompatibilities between the two. I don't know if this will run in 640 by 480 mode in that, for example. And then 2, it it supports more features. So it doesn't read the monitor bits. So that may not work out correctly. The second option though is a lot more interesting because the ATI card came with an AutoCAD ADI driver that directly accesses the 8514 functionality. And it's possible that that would be backwards compatible with this AutoCAD. Now, I think for fairness sake, we should do one more test where I put the 1024 by 768 monitor on here and run that just to get a baseline. Because I think there's a good chance we're not going to be able to run it at 640 by 480 with the ATI stuff. But I would like to try that. So here's where this idea comes from. A company called Panacea apparently made a driver, and this is the final option that we're going to try most likely. They made a driver for AutoCAD, specifically for the IBM 8514. The problem is that no matter what, the only version of that driver that I could find archived anywhere is a demo. So we can't actually use it. So it might be faster. I don't know. But it won't allow us to like do any move commands or edits, add lines.
I vote for option 5. Dot run it over with the steamroller dot.
I like the way you think, Majenko. Thank you for the 100 bits. A demo driver, that's a new one for me. I think it was like $150 for the driver, so yeah, I'm not surprised there was a demo. But anyway, we should be able to use the demo driver to test the performance, but it's like a very weird niche edge case kind of thing. So I want to see what we can do first, because if we can get the ATI driver to work, it should be fully functional. That would be awesome. So we're going to try the ATI AI, the ATI ADI driver, and then we're going to try the Panacea driver demo.
I can't help with the steamroller. Will a bulldozer do? End of line.
But first, we're going to reconnect this with the 1024 by 768 monitor and then run this test one more time, because I haven't actually compared the performance between 640 by 480 and 1024 by 768. So I think that would be interesting to find out. It feels like I should have to shut that off, but I don't. Also, right now is going to be the first time I find out if the 1024 by 768 monitor still works. Because when I was recording the video, it went night-night and then stopped showing the interlaced footage. So that's cool. I loaded Desk View X up on it and it just said, you know what, I'm out, and then just started making this capacitor flyback whimpering pew, pew, pew sound, which is usually bad times for CRTs. So we'll see if it does that again. Use an evil 4x3 for demonstration purposes. We're gonna just do video capture. Actually, you know what? You want to just do video capture? Let's just use video capture. Let's just not even deal with the CRT. Well, actually, I would like to know if it works. So we'll deal with the CRT, but yeah. All right, I am adjusting my jumpers to 8514 mode, because this is just the most cursed setup of all time. All right. Here we go. This thing makes so much smell. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Okay, well, I'm just gonna adjust that so everything is in frame. All right. Here we go. You know what? Power usually helps. Okay. Ugh. Does the HP smell good? It smells... Nah. It's dead. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna wait for this to, because it always hits it with some crazy flyback nonsense. There it goes, when it first starts. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Here, let's just do the easy test. Why is it that one? Weird. Wait, what on earth? Oh, it is super screwy. Oh yeah, it's all kinds of boned. Yeah, no, we're done. Nah. Nah. Close up? No. Here's the thing. The image was inset. It was in the center of the screen. But then when I shifted it to the right, it was wrapping around here. Here, I'll give you a close-up and then you can understand why.
They've subscribed for 48 months. End of line.
If it'll actually resync and reshow the image. No guarantees. Okay. I'm going to move the image to the left. You see that? There's still more phosphor there. The horizontal sync capacitor is not charging correctly. That is L-screwed. Yeah, no, it's roasted. So, yeah. Oh, I know that's a common cap issue. So, yeah. Who's ready for video capture today? Yay, video capture! So you'll notice that I get about halfway through the video and I filmed most of the B-roll in chronological order to the actual video, and then all of a sudden there's no B-roll of this monitor after I talked about Desk View X because it took a dirt nap. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the 5245L causing more interference issues now. You know what? The 5245L might have actually been what did it in, now that I think about it. Having it nearby might have really stressed the electronics. Yeah. Oh well. All right, well, let's quit this and go try AutoCAD. VGA capture is a miracle. The RetroTake 4K it's incredible. Have any other monitors work with 8514? Maybe, I don't know. It's a very weird video signal. Okay, HDI load, CD, ACAD, and ACAD. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna adjust our readings here. So it was 8514, 480p. And then we're going to do the next one as 8514 and 768i. Okay. Alrighty. These monitors sparring it out in the desk. Yeah. Gosh, it's so bad. You go back and watch my dual monitor 5150 video, you can see how bad they were, the MDA and the CJ monitor, when I had them right next to each other. I think I ended up even in that video putting some space between them because they were not happy. All right, we're gonna run sample skate truck. All right, I am resetting the clock and then go. I'll show you the time after the fact. So that is definitely 1024 by 768. You can tell how high res the text is. So there's the thing counting. Actually, is it going to do this faster or at the same speed in 1024 by 768? Holy moly!
Final PS2 stream. I'm very happy for you. CHER 100 and of line.
David, thank you for the 100 bits. I need to take off like 2 seconds because for some reason, I always want to flip it forward to turn it off, but that's the direction that is actually to turn it on, so I slipped. Final time here was 49, but like I said, I'm gonna take a second and a half off because I screwed it up. I wish we were getting less tight times here, but that's really not that different considering we just rendered it 1024 by 768 instead. So for let's go with, I'm gonna take off like 1.5. So let's go for, I guess 7.8 roughly. Okay, I hate that I'm kind of making up the time, but it takes a long time to retest this. Time is really limited by the CPU on this thing, not so much the video card. Au contraire, because the CPU, that's the whole point here, Hammy's Hangout. If we just CPU render at VGA, it's faster. That's the thing. That's the whole problem. So, is there a fresh boot? This doesn't work like modern Windows. No, there's no cache. There's no temp space stuff. That just, it's too dumb for that. Okay, so, and there was a fresh reboot between the last two because I swapped out the monitor. Actually, more specifically, I changed the ID pins. All right, we're gonna quit. All right, so I need to shut this down. And now we're going to grab, I'm gonna shut off the counter here because this is gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna make a line. Now we're gonna try the AutoCAD drivers. Also, I need to go over here and stop the remote desktop. One moment. Okay. So, I think I should have archive.org, all the ATI drivers up there. So let me grab those. Yep, driver disks. Now, I think it's specifically... No, it's not the last one. I have no idea if we can just pull the ATI drivers off, but I think we'll just do the regular install. So, I don't really see a good alternative. All right, I'm going to just grab the disk images. I will re-extract them locally. I'll grab the Windows disk, even though it doesn't matter. Picture of the box was right side up. Shh. Okay. So let's see what we have on these. They're probably compressed, so there's a good chance that I won't be able to just pull out the AutoCAD ADI. I have no idea where it gets installed, so probably gonna have to do the full fat install. CAD key, UStation Windows, okay. ACAD, ACAD, ooh, maybe we can just use that, hold on. Soft Engine 386 for ATI graphics boards, okay. Whatever precautions have been made, take the preparation and do hickey bajig. Oh my gosh, why is this so long? Holy moly! Whoa! All right, while we're here, we're also going to go ahead and grab the demo other file. Let's make the deck talk read it. Nah, I'm good. Word piece for AutoCAD, yeah, really. All right, this. So, Digital Ice Age, you'll like this. I found the 8514 demo for the Panacea drivers through, what you call it, Diskmaster. I actually had to use the in-text search for it because I knew what the file structure was. So every single one of these has a README here, and it's DLD386-8514A is the official name of the driver for this thing. So by searching for that, search content, not file name, this, I can then, we can dedupe as well, because there are a lot of dupes. We can find the references to this, which is complicated, because every single one of the alternate drivers, like this one is DLD386 VGA, also lists the other ones, including this one here. You can see it was $200 for that driver. They're listed in there. But once I found the README that had it listed at the top, because, by the way, each one of their drivers were unique to one kind of video card. That was awesome. Anyway, once I found the one that had the README with that at the top that told me that was it. But the downside is demo version note. So you can't do line or solid, or rotates or moves.
David
So
Phantom
yeah.
says hi. Yes, hello. It is I, the deck talk. I am, as you humans would say, game. Please let me read you the text file. I can handle it. CHER 100. End of line.
I have no doubt that the deck talk can handle it. The humans that have to listen to the deck talk, on the other hand, I'm less confident about. It's interesting. Graphics driver constrain function of the application. It's because it's not a graphics driver. It's an AutoCAD driver specifically. So AutoCAD has its own driver system for interfacing with like plotters and printers and the graphics tablets and video cards and things like that. And it was because there was no generic system for doing that. You would have to write, like, the fact that we got mouse support to work pretty universally across DOS is kind of a miracle. Like, I don't actually understand how we swung that. Think about how you have to set the Sound Blaster environment variables in your AutoExec file. That's kind of insane, comparative to how well mouse is supported. So everything was like that. The best you could do was hope that it was at like a common DMA and port, but that was the exception, not the rule. Okay, so let's say we're going to extract to subfolder. I have plugged in the card for the PS2. I think it's time I delete the Sonic image because it's enormous. And that one's not that bad. Actually, is that 229K? Wow, that's nothing for Prodigy. All right, setup. I don't think I need Neo Paint. I don't need, I'm inclined to keep Win286. I don't need Mahjong 8514. We're chasing megabytes here, okay, to get space. That's what I'm after. Okay, so I definitely want this. 100%. Basically, subbed out key functions, managing it most of the time. Loaded by the driver being demo, you just wouldn't get proper output. Yeah, I think it's... it's just how that the driver really hooks down into the software directly. It's very low level. Okay, so HDI PC DOS, this is one of the things that we want to try. So we're going to make a folder ATI, and then we're going to copy this and this over there. So we're going to use the ATI HD PCI DOS folder, which is going to be their AI driver. We'll try this 2 times because we can try just executing this, and then we can try... Yeah, I do want to try it both ways. Then we can try replacing the IBM driver at root C, because the thing is, these font files are loaded by the driver, and these font files are going to be different between the IBM and the ATI cards, but the way that they're utilized may not be. So it might actually be better to load the IBM fonts with the IBM card as opposed to the ATI fonts with the ATI driver. I don't know. We'll find out. It gets a little weird. So, all right. I think that'll be good. We've got our stuff ready to test. Let's find out what happens. I'm really, really curious. This is where we brick the PS2 install, but I think I backed it up like 12 different times, so it should be fine. Okay, we're going to go workbench, and then I'm going to go capture. That's the wrong capture. Boom. Okay. Do you want to try these T8 bulbs? Test the ballast, or should I dispose? I would actually be curious to test the ballast. Yeah, I would. I know they're really easy to change. So, yeah, I would be interested in that. Is my PS2 faster than normal? No. It does not have the Blue Lightning installed right now. So it's actually the slowest 386 that was ever sold. Okay, so we're going to go to CD, setup, ATI, and then CD, HDI, PC, DOS, and we run HDI load, which is the ATI adapter. So now we are loaded with the ATI software. And we're going to try and run AutoCAD with that to see if there's any difference. It's possible this will just crash. I have no idea. So CD ACAD and ACAD. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to mark down a note here. ATIA. I half. And then this is going to be 768i, but it didn't really make a huge difference. Okay. Turning on the counter. Does PS2 have math coprocessor? Yes, it is required to be able to run AutoCAD at all. All right. Sample. Skate. Truck, and go. That's different. I think it just said no. This is one of those times where I'm glad I don't have an analog CRT connected, because it's probably doing not fun things to it. Okay, well, we're going to have to unlock that file now, I think. Yeah, I'm killing that. Alrighty. While the computer's off, I'm going to try changing it to the VGA 640 by 480. ID setup, so color is 0 only. Been interested in the retro tank cloud. I'd say, well, we might find out in a moment. All right, just gonna rerun the exact same test. I've already reset the timer. See 4 shades of gray all at the same time, yeah. CD, setup. You know what, actually, CD, Ren, HDI, PC, DOS, to HDI, IBM. Okay. What do you mean invalid path or rename? It's HDI PCI PC dot. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. Hold on. Brain. CD, HDI, PC, DOS. Ren, HDI, C, DOS, IBM, HDI. I don't like DOS. Could you rename directories back then? I don't know, I'm pretty sure. It's move? Why is it move? Move, HDI, PC, DOS, IBM, HDI. It's MV, HDI, PC, DOS, IBM, HDI. All of you are wrong. You don't have move installed in your DOS? It's DOS 6. Oh, wait, it's DOS 4. Oh, it's stupid DOS. One moment. Oh, wow, what do you know? David was right. It was MV. Crazy. There we go. Wow, that's wild. It's almost like, you know, when you run the command, but, you know, from a different computer, then it works. Man, that thing makes so much smell. It's not just like old electronics. There's also, it's been around perfume for 40 years and it's settled inside, which beats like cigarette smoke or something. But so there's definitely a lot of, that smell doesn't belong in there. You're smelling the 80s? I'm not sure this isn't from the 60s. Okay, CD.
100 of the glorious scent of microchannel number 5.
End of line.
Jaco, thank you for 100 bits. No, it's the HP that's making all the smell. Okay, HDI load, because it could be that the fonts were incompatible and it blew up. So that wasn't necessarily the most fair test. So we'll try this again. This is 640 by 480 now, though. All right. 2 skate. Wait. Sample. Skate. Truck. And go. It please. Ooh, okay. Well, that was actually slightly different. So it might have been the fonts that blew it up last time, actually. Okay. So ATI AI, not gonna work. All right. Well, I'm going to restart the computer now so we can unload the ATI AI. Now we're going to install the ATI ADI driver. So we're going to install the ATI AutoCAD specific driver for their 8514. This may also not work. And once this doesn't work, then we will try the Panacea demo for AutoCAD. That should 100% work. Okay. CD setup, CD ATI, CD whatever that is, star. Drat. CD ACAD. Dir and ACAD inst. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Fine. We'll do it the hard way. One moment. All right, so this is an IBM PS2 Model 70 planar Type 1-E61, and all of that is stuff that I'm looking forward to no longer remembering. What am I doing? I am merely popping off this.
The only way you ever do things on this stream, CHER 100. And a line.
I want access to the GoTech, and then we're going to install the actual ATI driver setup disk on the PS2. I mean, the only way you ever do things. Thank you for the 100 bits. One day I'll pick an easy project, and it'll be glorious and boring, and then we'll do something hard instead. Like, hey, anyone have a boxed Epson MX80 they don't want? I want to do something real weird with it. All right. Here we go. Where's my coffee at? Oh, there it is. I keep reaching over to my right, and there's no coffee there. Typewriters are never complicated. No, typewriters are nice and simple. Ugh. How do you not have any dot matrix printer, Majenko? How is that even possible? I swear half of the vintage computers I buy on Craigslist basically just come with one whether I want one or not. The answer is I want one, but that's regardless. And cost? Are they expensive? I'm not even kidding. I'm tripping over them. I wish I could send you one or just give you one. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, hold on. Let's plug the flash drive in. Boop. Let's go to drive B. I could. No, I don't think you understand how heavy they are and how far he is. Install. Please ensure ATI. Oh, are we really going to be defeated by this? Is that what's going to stop us from being able to test this? Huh. So this is the second disc. So CD ACAD. This can only be installed by running it through install. ACAD inst. How do we think it's doing that? I mean, there's so many things it could do, like just write a temp file onto the drive and then looks for that. Could pass an argument. There's so many ways, even just basic ones. Lucky Bob, I don't know if you're here on stream. Might be just easier for me to tell you if you are. Are there hints of the README file? No, the README, look how big the README file is. It's 137K. It's insane. The README file isn't actually related to installing it. All right, I think we're just going to abandon that part of the process. So ATI stuff, just straight up not going to work on the original card. That's weird. Huh. All right. Well, we'll give up on that. CD, not VF, CD, setup. We're going last shot. CD P8514A. Here we go. Install.
77 SICHER 100 IMR was here. End of line.
Here was here. All right, Lucky Bob, thank you. So I'm going to let you know the video is done. So I don't need it for that, and it's going to release tomorrow, so no matter what, I wouldn't be able to include B-roll. But I would still be interested in it if you wanted to send it. I guess in theory it would actually allow me to install that on this and then try it with the original IBM card. I don't know if I want to come back and do it, but yeah, that would actually be a way to potentially do it. That would be interesting. Extract the LZH. I don't know that the files are in there. I don't know that I want to try and mess with that. But I would still be interested in it if you wanted to send it, because at this point, I'm so 8514 pilled that I kind of just love them all. Wouldn't that imply this isn't the final? No. This is the final stream. At best, there may be a second. There will be a second channel video about the multi-monitor stuff. That is guaranteed, but there will be no more streams. I don't want to keep beating my head against this computer. I am genuinely very sick of it. Like, even aside from the annoying PS2 stuff, I'm tired of it just being the exact same thing over and over again. So, edit, or is it E? Read.me. Yeah. Installation. Okay. Please type install cdld386. Okay, that's it. Answer set of questions and the files. Okay, so we install it and then we set it up. Yeah, no kidding, TCAC. Okay, Install CDLD386. Go. Get off Big Blue's Wild Ride. Yeah. All right. CD DLD 386. CD DLD 386. We're gonna have to point AutoCAD at where the ADI is at some point, and I think we were going to want it in the root C folder DLD setup. Also, it might self-modify or something here. I'm not sure. Demo version, use configure DLD 3868514, operating environment, including things like display list, maintenance, font type, blah, 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 blah. You know what? The whole point is for it to bypass the AI. So in theory, we should not need the AI font files, but maybe we will. Okay, hold on. Upon completion, this program will create a file, fastcad.bat, in the current directory, which contains all commands necessary to load DLD 3868514. DLD setup will also create a file, came DLD setup.dat in the directory pointed to by DLD config environment variable or current directory if it's not set. DLD contains all the driver-specific configuration information. After configuring your device and this utility, you may want to also customize your... I wonder if this is going to be smart enough to let me pick the resolution. That'd be pretty darn sweet. Okay. Single, dual screen. That's awesome. Okay, the font files are that, so I'm gonna have to shut this down and go put the IBM files back. Redraw F10 when done. Is that it? There no resolution options, huh? Okay. Another example of an 8514 direct hardware application that does not respect the resolution. Actually, maybe it automatically detects resolution. You know what? Let me not besmirch it yet. Perhaps it does it correctly. I doubt it, but maybe it does. MC sauce, so or mixed sauce, however, sorry. 1987 is when this could first do multi-monitor. Just one moment on Linux. Why would I say Windows? I am renaming back to the original IBM loader thing, HDI PC DOS. That's it. This whole time I've secretly been using Windows, but with KDE on top, and you never even noticed. Ha ha ha. I've been so devious. It was WSL all along. All right. Why not just do it in Windows on the computer itself? Because that would have required me to rub a couple of brain cells together. Remember that existed. All right. This should be... brain cells are short supply around here, it's true. This should be the best performance that we see out of this. So, we do not run the IBM AI. That should not be required. We should go CD, DLD, 386, and now there should be the FastCAD in here. Yep, FastCAD. So,
it's Friday lunchtime. They're going home already. CHEER 100. End of line.
All right. Ben, thank you for the 100 bits. Or it'll just crash the fastest? Perhaps. Well, this is actually meant for the IBM card. So, unlike the other stuff, we're playing by all the correct rules here. CD, ACAD, and then ACAD. Alrighty. Now we have to install the ADI. Yeah, I think I've heard that WordPerfect has the driver. The real thing I have not seen a single example of is a game that has 8514 support. The only one I know of is Mahjong 8514. I've not been able to find any other examples that aren't for Windows. Windows doesn't count because Windows goes through GDI. All right, configure AutoCAD. We're going to configure video display. Yes, I want to change it, and I want to use an ATI. Uh-oh. I done borked it. Keep configuration, no. Uh-oh, hold on, 5, 3. Yes, I want to pick a different one, and I want option 1. There we go. All right, DLD 38685 demo by Panacea. If you previously, would you like to do? No, I don't want to measure anything. Yes, I want a status line. Yes, I want a command prompt. Yes, I want a screen menu. Okay, then that's it. At that point, it would have thrown us out to like a secondary config screen, but we already did that, so we don't need to. So, exit, keep config, and here we go. It's time to time. All right. I'm gonna make a new section for ADI. Wah. ADI. Now, this should be hold your butt fast, but we'll find out. Fire up the rack mount stopwatch. That is what it is. All right. 2, sample, skate truck. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom. What do you mean aeroplane flight? What if it, I'm gonna, oh my gosh, that was amazing. All right, reset, hold on. I'm gonna assume that I shouldn't have set it up with the ATI files and then deleted those files. Maybe we gotta redo it. That may not have been the correct way to handle that. We'll run DLD setup again. Fastest error yet. CD, DLD, 386, DLD setup. Okay. 814, Stan 814 font, display list maintenance. I have no idea what that means, so we'll just assume all of that's correct. F10. Okay, so CD, HDI, PC, DOS, dir. Is there an 8.4? What is all of that? What? Dir. I may have screwed some up over on not Windows. One moment. Oh no. What did I do? Why is this always the most cursed thing ever? I don't even see an HDI PC DOS folder on here. What? It's ultra uber super curse. Look at this. So this is the card. There is no folder for HDI PCI DOS, CD HDI PC DOS, input output error. Oh boy, howdy, I love that. Okay, we clearly have some kind of cursed inode that is hanging with HDI PC DOS as it there. Oh no. Okay, oh man. Let's see if we can run check disk or something on it. Tools. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, I can click rescan support there? I didn't know that. Oh, that's good to know. Check. Go, yes. Aborted. And you wonder why I don't want to do any more streams with the PS2. Okay, that card's marked as dead. I know I have another compact flash card around here somewhere that I was using with it. I don't know where it is. Shut off the HP. Ugh. Thing is, it may be that the card just died. It's hard to say. Let's see if we can make a file on it in DOS. Stupid computers, man. I tell you. Don't even go near them. Well, Sarayan, what are you using to, I presume, emulate the 8514? Is it 86 box? I'm pretty sure the 86 box 8514 emulation is IBM. I haven't actually messed with it myself, though. Fighting Solaris at a Spark machine. I'm fighting Sparks on an IBM machine. As in, I'm fighting my urge to set it with Sparks. Yeah, the the 8514 support is somewhat new and kind of edge case, so I can see that not being there. Okay, this is a new file made on DOS. Alt F, Alt F. Save test dot text. Well, I mean, it thinks it worked. Whoa. Interesting. That's a lot of FSOC files there. Win. Let's just see what's going on over there. Why am I using weird windows? So, test.txt. I mean, that totally works. All right, you know what? Screw it. Oh, the IBM HDI is not here anymore. All right, well, that's curious. I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of these. File, delete, app. Sure, why not? And then this through that one. File, delete, yep, and hooray, we fixed all the errors, woo! Okay, I'm gonna delete all of this nonsense too, because we don't need it, whatever that is. It's either AutoCAD or image edit garbage. Okay. I want to try tree, file, create directory, HDI PC DOS. Go. Interesting. Okay. I now want to just shut down Windows and reboot the computer and see if it's there. What's IE temp something or another? Image edit something temp. Keep in mind, there will be no lost files on this computer. We're loaded from a compact flash card that I set up myself. The ESDI hard drive was long gone by the time I got this machine. So you didn't find a copy of Internet Explorer 2.2 for Windows 3. All right. dir. Okay. I see the HDI PC DOS folder. CD HDI PC DOS should be empty. It is. Okay. So maybe this will work. I know, right, Ben? I have hardware adapter interface. Is that what HDI is? I mean, hardware device interface, actually, probably. Like, if they had just called it the HDI, that would have been even better. Like, it's so great. It's so terrible. All right. Now I'm going to see if I can copy the files over on Linux. And if not, well, then I'll just do it from a floppy disk on DOS, because I'm out of ideas. Things cursed. That is working. That worked fine. Stupid inodes. Ugh. I like how DOS just made the folder without complaining. Like, errors? What are errors? I'm glad. I genuinely thought we'd be done in like 15 minutes, and then we'd spend the rest of the day working on my disk imaging software. Oh my gosh, this is awful. This traffic sucks. Tell me about it. just found a spot on the table stuck in their throat. Caution to the wind. Yeah. All right. CD, HDI, PC, DOS, dir, files as expected. Okay, CD, DLD, 386, FostaCAD. Okay, and then CD, ACAD, ACAD. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is blah. All right, we'll see if in theory, maybe we can actually run the test now. Yay. Let's look at the configuration real quick. Just make sure it's still using ATI. It is. Oh my gosh, Panacea, come on. You couldn't eliminate 2 characters from that? You animals. Anyway. Edit existing drawing, sample, skate, truck. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. What do you mean beep? I don't want to hear beep. Oh, well, it would have worked, actually. Now the timing's all screwed. Locked. Yeah, that's fine. Access denied. All right, well, it told us buzz off. No, it's fine. I don't know. It apparently didn't define the colors in the thing. That's a feature of the paid version. Yeah. Cool. Whatever. Fine. I'll start the timer when we hit enter on the next thing then. All right, so we got to go file, utility, 6 unlock file, sample, skate, truck, dot, asterisk, unlock it, yes, 2 files unlocked, okay, 0, 0, no, I didn't, hey, CAD, fine, thought I was one menu deeper than I was. They're so boring now, you know, sometimes boring's okay. Okay. 2, sample, skate, truck. Okay, I'm gonna start the time now. When it stops drawing the menu, then I stop the timer. And for 3 minutes, that would be kind of amazing. So I'm assuming it's loading the majority of the file right now into RAM. I think that was faster. I'm not looking at the time. Pull down to stop. Okay, hold on. All right, what is the absolute worst possible time it could have? Okay. Goes to show the drawing park's actual bottleneck here. Well, there is one other test we can actually do. So, there's one more thing. All right, I'm going to reset the time. I cannot show this to you, and it's so fast I can't lock the thing either. I'm going to go to display. I'm going to click redraw. At the same time, I'm going to start and hold this, and then I'll release it when the menu goes. I'm expecting this to be between 2.5 to 5 seconds. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Okay, this thing might actually scoot. Can we change the viewpoint? I think it is way faster, actually. No, I think this kills VGA. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can change the viewpoint in a consistent way. Hold on. I didn't know we could change this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go click left side and then leave the cursor there. And then I'm gonna time it. I assume it's going to print something at the bottom. No, yeah, command. Okay, so that took 13.2 seconds. Okay. So 13.2 left 3D view. Definitely amazing note-taking capabilities here. All right, now we try VGA driver and we do the exact same thing. I think the VGA driver is going to get absolutely curb stomped. Quit. Yes, I really want to quit. Thank you for trying the driver. Oh yeah, definitely. It's amazing, whatever. Okay. We're gonna choose configure video driver. Yes, I want to pick a different one. I want to pick 8 for brain dead VGA. No, I didn't mean to do I want a status line? Yeah. Do I want, I accidentally gave it invert colors, whatever. Save changes, okay. So edit existing drawing. Yes, we're not timing anything here. We're just gonna let it go. And then we will redraw left. I'll show you guys what a redraw looks like at the static view first, because that takes about 2.5 seconds to do, if I remember correctly. Where it was like instantaneous on the ATI. Okay, so display, redraw. I think this is going to be a bloodbath. Okay, I think we actually finally found the point at which we could see a visible difference. Okay, here we go. 3D viewpoint. I have reset the timer. Left side, I will not move anything, and go. That is completely different. What? That was also 13 seconds. Why did that look so different though? Display, 3D view. Oh, because I had picked right side and then done something like that, it was different. Oh no. Okay. Why do I have to pick? If I just pick like this, does it not give me? No, it always gives me a cursor point. No. It's not that, Majenko. So what happened is it always uses a cursor point on the image to determine where your view is from. And I had set one before, and I had not set one this time. So I need... Yeah, there's no way to just have it go directly to a specific viewpoint. unless I do that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to quit. We're going to redraw. We're going to redo this. I'm wiping the other test data. Okay, we're going to reload. And then while we're at a known viewpoint, we're going to do the same test. Redraw scene without changing viewpoint. It will draw super fast again. It'll be that same 2.5 seconds. So the VGA card redraws in 2.5 seconds. The ATI redrew in about 1.1 seconds. The view shouldn't really matter. It's not about that. Well, it's a lot of drawing. But so it's the same CPU doing the same compute on both. So the only difference is the video card. Because at this point, we have everything loaded into RAM. We have eliminated file access. Okay, here we go. Go. So this should be like 13.7. I'm waiting to see command at the bottom. Okay. So that was 13.4. It's definitely not B4, it's 13.4. Graphics, okay. Well, here, Majenko, here, I will go ahead and do this for you. Display, redraw. It's about 2.5 seconds there, okay? I've already timed this. I know what that is. So that's 2.5 seconds. So let's just think of it this way. On pure VGA, we can actually watch it draw, okay? So we could see it draw. Let's keep that in mind. Quit, yes. Configure, enter, 3, yes, 0. What do you mean, 1? No, I don't want to measure anything. Yeah, just give me all the default stuff. Exit, save, 2, go. Okay, I'm not timing this. Yeah, so that is like 3 times faster almost. So I need a second identical PS2 for head-to-head. Imagine me gesticulating with my package opening tool in a way that probably violates terms of service. That's how I feel about that. Okay. So I'm going to do the exact same thing as before. So we have all the tests be identical. Here we go. Left side from standard. It is a skateboard wheel setup. Okay. Timer is currently 0 and go. Hold on. Timer is currently 0 and go. I'm waiting for it to say command at the bottom. It was exactly the same. Margin of error. So that was 13.8. So 13.8. But then the thing that Majenko is pointing out that I'd already pointed out, but here we go. Display, redraw, boom. It's just it's incomparable. It's not going to, it does not appear, or let me, it definitely appears that the CPU is the limiting factor. I'm curious to do this test with the AI now, though. So let's try this. Let's quit. I'm pretty sure the AI is going to be slower than VGA. That is so fast, we cannot measure that. There is no way for me to measure that. It would be cool, not possible. Okay. I'm gonna quit, and then I'm gonna reboot, and then not load FastCAD. Try this with Blue Lightning? No. CPU bottlenecks, GPU card. In this instance, definitely, yes. Which actually is kind of amazing. It would be really cool if I could put this. You know what? I'm not even going to say more words. Nope. Never mind. Okay. HDI load. All right. CD ACAD. ACAD. This idea is still valid in 2006. What do you mean? Raspberry. Shelby's barrel size of sunglasses just kicked in exactly. I now understand what you're trying to do. Yeah. I'm trying to benchmark the 8514 and the different ways that we can access it. So, 5. Okay, we're going to configure video display. Yes. We're going to pick 8514A, which is the built-in AutoCAD AI TSR driver thing. Okay. Sure, yada yada. That's right. It makes you pick every color there. Keep changes, yes. Okay. Edit, sample, skate, truck. Here we go. Try overclocking the video card like bits and bolts. Also, no. For one, the video card has multiple chips on it that are like big boy chips. And also, while they're not exactly rare or valuable right now, I'm not so sure how true that's going to be after tomorrow. So I don't really want to blow this one up and then have to try and get another one. Can it pan the object around the screen? Maybe. I do not know how. Okay. So, we're going to do the exact same test. 3D viewpoint. Left side. I'm resetting the timer and click. Hold on. Resetting timer. I'll move that down slightly. Click. Holding time. Waiting for command. I felt my phone jingle, I think. I can't look until this is over. And there we go. That was 16.5. I might have been slightly low. And yes, Stesiak all over. Okay, so that was not amazing. I'm going to call that 15.5. I'm going to give myself a 1 second penalty. But now watch redraw. Display, redraw. So again, the slowest, I mean, let's just look at it. It's about 5 seconds for that redraw, roughly. I haven't timed it, of course, because I wasn't bothering, but see how slow that was compared to the ATI, which was boom, instantaneous. So there we go. It's proven ATI is super duper fast. Okay, pan. I think we can do, oh, that's easy enough. Ooh, well, that's just redraw with extra steps, though. That's all that is. No, that's not the ATI ADI. That is a third-party Panacea brand ATI made specifically for the IBM card. The ATI ADI might beat that, but we can't run that on the IBM card. A514 is just working on a deck. Yeah. Copilot ads are insulting. Yes. Even back in the day, someone cashed in on IBM's ineptitude. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, that definitely proves it at this point. Not a bad call, digitalization. How fast is the memory access to VGA? That's the neat part. It is 0 megabytes per second. You cannot read or write the IBM 8514 memory. It's not how it works. You don't have access to the frame buffer. Something below average? No. I think we have determined that, you know, I was not, you know, like, haha, I'm the best, but I was correct. The 8514 is fast when you have direct hardware access. So we were finally able to prove it. It's just not, like, visually good. So, ooh, you know what? Hold on. I have an idea. Let's try this. File, quit. Yes. Okay. To sample menu. To menu? Hold on. I know how to spell words. Menu. File utilities. List drawing files. Sample. It is menu tree. That's what I meant. To sample menu tree. Okay. You'll probably get a kick out of this. Well, 85, that would be 2 years before this came out, but they might share the sentiment. This is one of the most complicated files that it can draw. It's just boring because it's menu. But this one takes a really long time and I think is mostly just raw redrawing data. So redraw on this might actually give us a lot more to time. So I'm gonna clear this for the bottom three. And we're gonna retime this with redraw and see if it takes long enough that I can actually time it. So this is the AI. Here we go, display, reset, redraw, go. Offer accepted. I'm curious if you can send me how much, because I know how much the recent ones sold for. Actually, just tell me percentage-wise of how much recent ones sold for. There we go. So that took 21 seconds to redraw. So 21.6. That was not ADI. That was AI. 21.6. Okay, let's load this file with the VGA driver now. Oh, you did all right. You did good. Oh my gosh, that's almost amazing. Dang it. That's a shame you couldn't ask for like 39 cents less because tax would have made it complicated. Oh, that would have been hilarious.
They subscribed at tier 1. They subscribed for 50 months. And says a nice round number and below all. End of line.
Lanesy, thank you for the tier 1 sub there and for 50 months. I appreciate that. Okay, configure video display. Oh, I screwed it up. Hold on, I'm reconfiguring the 8514. We need to pick VGA. Okay, configure video display. Yes, I want a different one, and we want 8 for plain Jane VGA. Yeah, just do whatever default stuff. I don't care. Okay. Boom, keep config, yes. Edit, it's gonna load menu tree on its own. Okay. The thing's heavy. Oh, I imagine it is, Dziak. The ATI, no, the ATI is not made by TI. The ATI is made by Panacea. Okay. I'm going to time the redraw. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put the command in redraw and then time it on hitting enter. Go. I'm not even going to lock it. I'm just going to hold. Okay, 7 seconds. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, VGA is 3 times faster than the AI. Holy moly. All right. But now, the real race. ATI. Say anything about Texas Instruments? Said ATI. If you didn't hear it, that's on you. All right. Enter. Video display. Yep, I want a different one. We want ATI. Boom. Wait, what was that? 3. 1. Wait, hold on. 3. Wait, what? Null display. What? 3. I would like to change it, yes. With what? Video display. Configure. Video display. Yes, I want a different one. 1. Oh! Oh, I didn't launch the ATI. I need to restart. Because I launched the AI, I don't think I should launch the ADI and the AI at the same. You know what, Sanity? I don't blame you. I don't blame anyone for mixing it up. Oh my gosh, this is all so stupid. Ugh. All right, I will be right back. Okay. Don't worry about that. All right, so we need to do CD, DLD 386, fast ACAD. All right, CD. Now we do CD ACAD, ACAD. Alrighty. Okay, so now configure AutoCAD. It locks the config file? What? Okay. I wasn't. AutoCAD, that's pretty bad. Uh-oh. File utilities, unlock file, or 6, ACAD.cf star, ACAD.cfg, no, hold on, C, ACAD.cfg, oh, it's CFG. Okay, hold on. 6 CFG dot star. Yes, I want to unlock it. Oh, thank goodness. Unrecognizable lock found. Yeah, we'll just unlock it. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, now we should be good. That was close. File. Okay, configure video display. Yes, I want a different one than null. I want the ATI. Would I like to do so? No, I don't want to measure my screen. That sounds like it's for nerds. Yes, we'll keep the settings. We're going to edit sample menu tree. Beep. Don't worry about that. Shh, shh. Don't worry. Okay. Whew. How do you... There we go. Okay. Philip, I assume... Yes, you are here. You're gonna like this. None of this stuff. Pfft, no one cares about this anymore. All right. Redraw. Here we go. Moment of truth. And go. Good Lord. 2 seconds. Wow. it's 1.8 seconds, actually. I'm gonna make it sound slow if I put 2. 1.8. Holy moly. Yeah, again, 3x faster it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. Man, that really sucks. It was choked through the AI. Wow. That's such a shame. That's so fast. Oh my gosh. And this is why I'm gonna have to re-record the dual monitor thing, because I want to include this. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Wow. Well, that's it. Them's the numbers. So, AI 21.6 seconds, VGA 7.2, ADI 1.8. That's insane. Oh my gosh. How do you record the dual monitor thing when your monitor rage quit? So what I'm gonna do, because it's just gonna be AutoCAD and it's gonna be the AI, because I can't do anything with it. Well, this is running at 800 by 600 now that I look at it. Curious. Let's shut this down and see if it runs at 1024 by 768. If I load, or if I configure the jumpers for that. Maybe this is the only program ever made that actually reads that. let's see here. 0 and 2. All right. And while that boots up, let me show you something. What if I told you we had an even older IBM consumer device? What if I told you we had potentially the oldest IBM consumer device? This is an IBM Electromatic Model A or Model 1. So, IBM bought out a typewriter company that was making typewriters for Remington. The company wanted Remington to sign a contract, and Remington was like, nah, we're good. So, wow, this is a pain in the butt to get off. You know what? We'll just leave that on for now then. So IBM came along and like, hey, we'll not sign a contract either, but how about we just buy you? And then they slapped IBM on the name. So this is not truly an IBM, but it is. And it's the first IBM typewriter. Oh my gosh, it's glorious. I've been after one of these for so long. I found this on, actually, someone else I know found this on Facebook Marketplace. And they were like, hey, look at this weird IBM typewriter. And I look at them like, oh my gosh. Nobody knew what this thing was. So this is a holy grail item for me. I am super duper excited. Supposedly it doesn't work. Yeah, the hammers are locked. So I'm going to need to figure out what the deal is with that. But there's a lot to this. It may actually just fire up if I get it reconfigured right. So, yeah, I was told not to DZAC. Yeah, so I literally told DZAC, okay, because this was closer to DZAC than it was me. I literally told DZAC, they are asking peanuts for this thing already. Do not browbeat them on the price. So we did anyway, and they still took it. Also, DZAC, I'm really glad that I didn't hear a news story about man was eaten by Facebook cannibal, because there were 2 listings with the exact same picture at the same time. And I didn't realize that until you were on your way from different people. It was a little weird. So, yeah, that was fun. But, oh man. Rip Shelby Wallet again? Well, actually, first off, DZAC was just got it for me, but also it wasn't that expensive. So, anywhere, yeah. That seems to be a common scam, yeah. Even on Facebook, I almost have better taste than that. DZAC is the Facebook cannibal. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, yeah, we'll be figuring this out at some point. So this is, oh man, it's so awesome. I have a quarter of an Underwood ammo on my desk right now. What year is this? Oh, so this should be 1935. Oh, it's so cool. I love the impression indicator. That's probably part of the clutch for the motor, for how hard it whacks. Fabric belt for the carriage, I assume. Oh no! So one of the advancements that this had over other typewriters was power advance. That goes to the advance. Oh my gosh, we could do this all day. This predates the Selectra by a long shot. I was not kidding when I said first IBM consumer electronics. As far as I know, IBM did not have any earlier consumer electronics. This is it. This is what their foot in the door was. So yeah, this is how they got into the typewriter market. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. Oh! Anyway, we're supposed to look at this. What were we going to do? I don't remember. There was one other thing we were going to do, right? What was it? It's so $7 HP 200. This is going to cost me a lot less money in the long run, though. So I'm going to about 800. Oh, it's 1024 by 768. That was it. CD, DLD, 386, FastaCAD, and CD, ACAD, ACAD. I just want to see if this runs at 1024 by 768. If it does, that's incredible. It will be the only direct hardware interface application I've seen that actually respects the jumpers. Okay, 2, sample. We don't have to run menu tree, but might as well menu tree. Because if it loads, it might be impressive. Can't open. Yeah, no one cares. That's, oh my gosh, it is. That's insane. Whoa. Okay, I can't time it. I'll phone time redraw. It's going to be lame, but it's not like it was better the other way, so. Reset. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I am really curious what redraw is going to be like. So in theory, okay, the fonts that are being displayed should be drawn by the hardware. It just loads the font file to do that. So it might actually be the same 1.8 seconds. All right, here we go. Redraw and go. Dude. Why can't I find a paid-for copy of this? This is so good. It's no fair. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Well, there we go. Need to hack the driver? I don't know that we can do that, because the thing is that, like, there's the draw, like, look, draw, line, all right, boop, boop, okay, boop, continue, close, there we go. Cannot close until 2 more segments are drawn. What? Point to point. I think it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's telling me buzz off and it's not actually making lines. I don't think that the code is there. I think it is lobotomized, that it is an incomplete driver. So I don't think we could even hack it if we wanted to. Oh, man. Man. It really speeds up the part of ACAD that is not a bottleneck in normal daily use. I don't necessarily think that's true, because if you modify, like, just say you change some of this text and then wanted it to redraw, you don't have to reload any of this. That might actually save you some time. Plus, it's not all or none. It's going to shave a little bit of time off the top of time, or of things that are mostly CPU and then partially GPU dependent still. So it adds up, or it subtracts down, however you want to think about it. Man. They know up certain commands, no ops can be potentially removed. They are like stubbed out the code. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem, is that they might have done that. Well, that is amazing and disappointing. I've never been so disappointed to be right, because dang, that's awesome. But it is time to quit. Alrighty. Dude. It's so much better. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. Old IBM meet slightly less old IBM. Wait a minute. Let's do some math. Oh my gosh. Hold on. 1935. Let's round this to 1985. It is now, let's round to 2025. Okay. we are 10 years away from this being as old as this was when this was released. So, to really give you an idea just how old that is, we haven't actually crossed the halfway point yet with that. That's how ridiculously old that thing is. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, we got a lot of work to do on it. Like, look down in there. It's so dirty. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We got some work to do. Oh, dude. Electromatic. We got a lightning bolt. That's how you know it's fast. I'm so excited. Oh, man. It's fresh and clean. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Aside from the minor chips and stuff, which that's correcting paint. That's on the surface. So as long as I can softly clean it without damaging the crinkle paint, that won't be too bad. This part's pretty worn, but that's the usage area, so that makes sense. So I think it's in pretty good shape, actually. Well, that's nasty. Didn't even bring it in my home. You just remove the single non-rusty screw. Ring the bell. I don't even know where the bell is. It may not ring without it being driven as well. I don't know. I don't see the bell, and it's not easy to get in there. Oh, I do kind of want to see that. Okay, one last thing to look at. Dude, how do you get this off? Is there like a expected way? So there's like two springs on the sides that hook onto little pegs. So it doesn't actually, like, it's always just free floating. Do you do this? Yeah, Nickdo, that's what I was saying. It's 40 years between the PS2 and now-ish, and 50 years between this and the PS2-ish. That's why I was saying this was still 10 years older than this was when this was released. That's how old this is. Yeah, I can't get it up. Anyway, those are not 2-inch typewriter spools. That's what I was getting to. Those are pain in the butt bespoke spools. So that sucks. I love the serrations. So those are we will re-spool it, spool. Anyway. All right, let's wrap this up. Let me make sure I've actually closed AutoCAD. I did. Okay, let me turn off the computer. Well, tomorrow I'll be showing a PS1 you have lurking under the bench, right? No. Absolutely not. I can tell you this with a straight face, no sarcasm, no hiding anything. I do not own any other PS2s. And I have zero intention of that changing. Does that printer take gas? It's called Electromatic. All right, well, it is time for the outro. Okay. I actually, you know, we didn't get the AutoCAD software running fully with a faster interface, but we proved it is in fact possible. At least we were able to do that. So I now know in the future, if I can find the full version of that ATI, good grief, we can see some massive speed improvements on that. It is just a real shame that we can only find the demo. Oh my gosh, that's gonna eat me alive. But oh well, at least it's just for a PS2, because PS2, gross. So yeah, anyway, you can never escape the PS2 once you've touched one. Are we burying the PS2 in the next stream? I wish. Oh man. All right. If you guys enjoyed that stream, you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next for guaranteed non-IBM PS2 related content. Not guaranteeing it's not IBM related content, but it will not be PS2 related content. If you enjoyed this stream, you may want to, oh no, I already said that. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon or get a shirt like this one. Yours comes with all of the print on the shirt, actually, though. I should buy new shirts. I keep saying that and then I keep forgetting. But that's it for now, and I will see you all next time.